So probably it's the first time that we'll be gathering to discuss Ukraine and test the limits of as long as it takes. We've been promising Ukraine for almost 2 years to support Ukraine and mentioning this phrase. Many of us have asked, what does it mean? Does it mean Ukrainian victory? Does it mean any other strategic goal? Apparently it means that as long as it takes, it is as long as we can agree. And if we cannot, obviously that will have huge repercussions, first of all in Ukraine, but not just there. I'm glad that we'll be able to discuss the situation with Eastern partners later today, because every country in Eastern Partnership will be affected by the outcome of war in Ukraine. And not just that. The countries that have border with Russia, such as my country, will be affected. Their repercussions will be regional, and I could even say global. Therefore, this is one of the more important crossroads of our conversation about Ukraine, where we need to make strategic decisions and finally commit to Ukrainian victory. If we don't, the price will be incredibly high.
Do you understand the position of the Hungarian government when it comes to Ukraine?
The only way I can read Hungarian position, not just on Ukraine, but on many other issues, is that they are against Europe and everything that Europe stands for.
Do you think the problem can be solved in the next couple of days?
I think it's a clash of ideologies, of those who want Europe to be strong and those who don't want European Union at all. So if we can get rational and find rational solutions, I won't go deeper in this, but pragmatic, let's call them, maybe this step can be solved. If not, dark times can lie ahead.
Mr. Minister, this week Georgia is waiting for candidate status and political decision. So what is the position of your country, your personally, and also how do you think how Eastern Partnership can enrich with new energy and new life?
Well, Eastern Partnership is the future of Eastern Partnership will depend on the decisions made on Friday. I think that we will find Eastern Partnership quite different after. How different, it's too early to tell. I'm hopeful that we will find a new form for Eastern Partnership, meaning that countries, many countries within the partnership will be closer than ever to Europe, and Georgia as well.
And candidate status for Georgia, do you support?
Georgia has our support.
Those pragmatic solutions that you were just mentioning, does this include also the European Commission releasing blocked funds for Hungary?
I won't go deeper into this. The discussion will happen on Friday, not at our table. I'm sure that the Commission has option A and B and probably many other letters in their mind. But again, I'm not sure and I'm not convinced whether the discussion is really about that. That is my main point.
Germany wants to offset its national aid against European aid. What do you think of that idea, and do you think that could block the aid to Ukraine?
Look, we are in a similar situation as we've been with COVID vaccines. If we divide among the 27, that means that countries like mine, who are still willing to help Ukraine but have limited capacity to do that, our capacity and ability to help will not be matched by our willing, meaning that we will be willing to do more but not able. If we stick together, if we find a way how to stick together and pool the resources so that Europe will be purchasing and assisting Ukraine as one, reinvigorating European industries. I'm not against the idea. I think it's a necessary and important thing. But if we divide, then we'll be much weaker. And unfortunately, Ukraine won't be getting all the assistance that it could. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.